Hi everyone. This is another video, another flow for today. So we're going to start with our hands firmly at the back of our feet on the ground, firmly standing. We're going to stand here in mountain pose. We're going to breathe our hands up and exhale. Up and exhale. Again, up. Exhale, folding forward. Releasing our head, releasing our shoulders. Looking up halfway. Come back down. Breathing our hands up as well as our bodies. Releasing our shoulders down. Pressing our hips forward. Opening up our chest. And leaning back. Taking our gaze upward to the ceiling. Exhale. Back down. Walking our hands out. Spreading our feet just a little. And pressing our backs, pressing our shoulders into downward facing dog. Our knees on our mats, gazing upwards. Releasing our toes from beneath our feet and contracting inwards. And opening up. Inwards. Up. Up. Going to take our right foot and put it beside our hands and press into our hips. Really stretching out our left leg. We're going to take our right hand to our right knee and gently press the inwards of our right knee outwards to the right side of our mat. You could take your gaze upward. And back to our mat. And sitting back on our left leg, we're going to bend our left leg and lengthen our right leg. Folding over our right leg, using our arms as support. And back to our lunge. Lengthening our left leg behind us. Going to place our hands in front of us, tuck our left toes, lift up, pushing our weight down our heel, lifting our left knee, shifting our weight to our hands, and bringing our right leg back. We're going to be in this plank and lower our body down to our mats, our elbows close to our bodies, releasing our toes and pushing up into baby cobra. Walk down, up into baby cobra, back down. Now we're going to tuck our toes, push our weight back to our knees, into child's pose. Pressing into our shoulder blades. And lifting up back to all fours. Bringing our left leg, bending our left knee, and our left foot beside our left leg, in front, beside us, and our right leg behind us. On the ground, just pressing into our hips. Feeling the stretch all the way down our left leg. And taking our left hand to our left leg, our left knee, and pushing our left leg out to the side. And back. Left leg out to the side. And now shifting our bodies onto our right leg. Our left leg extended in front of us. Lifting up. Let's push back onto our left leg. Placing our hands back in front of us and returning our left leg back onto our knees on all fours with our right. Let's do a couple cat-cows. In. Feeling the curve of your spine. Here on all fours to neutral. We're going to take our right leg, move forward a bit. Take our right leg and extend it behind us. And back down to our mat. And now with our left leg, extending it behind us. Back down. Now with our right foot, our right leg, going to extend it back out. We're going to extend our left leg, our left arm in front of us. And releasing back down to the mat. Now we're going to extend our left leg behind us. Extend our right arm in front of us. And balance. And back down to our mat on all fours. So we are here on our all fours. We've extended our right leg back and balance with our left arm forward and our left leg back with our right arm forward. So now we are going to extend our right left back. Extend our left arm forward. Bend our right leg and reach back to grab onto our toes and lift up. And let go and release back to the mat. Awesome. So we're going to do the same thing with our left leg and our right arm forward. Extending our left leg back. Extending our left leg back. Our right arm forward. Going to bend our left leg. Reach back with our right. Grab onto our toes. And pull up. And release. Awesome. Okay. So from here, we're going to sit back on our legs onto our toes. You may want to move forward on your mat. And press back. Press back into your palms. your knees facing forward, and try to bring your knees down to the mat. You feel a stretch in your toes, as well as your hips, your thighs, and back to center, and lifting up to balance. Balancing on our toes, taking our gaze forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, back to your feet. Bring your hands up and pray your hands above your head and floating them open beside you. To roll our shoulders back. And forward. And standing, of course, with our feet firm on the ground. We're going to take a deep breath in and exhale, sitting down into our chair. Inhale. And exhale, back up. One more time. I'm going to take a deep breath in. And exhale, sitting into our chair. Our arms in alignment with our back. Our knees pressed together. Our feet firmly on the ground. Our weight towards the inside of our feet. And back up. From here, lifting our knee in front of us and stepping out. Going to make sure that our hips are square. And release forward. Using our hands for support. Come up. Hands in prayer position. And step forward with your left foot to meet your right. And stepping back into your mat to do this on your left side. Okay? So from here, we're going to release our hands beside us. Lift up our left leg, our knee high. And stepping out. front of us. Our legs straight, our hips squared, and folding forward. Using our hands for support. And we're going to bring our hands to prayer position by our chest. Unfold. And step forward with our right foot. I'm going to step back, the back of our mats. Release our hands. So today's all about balance. We're going to lift our right leg and use our right and our left leg to hold it right in front of us, pressing our knee and our shin back against our body, feeling our thighs by our abdominals. Releasing our foot down to meet our left by our mats. Inhaling our leg up, our left leg, and pressing our leg to our bodies. Maintaining our balance on the right. Releasing our leg down to our mats. And you can step towards the middle of your mat. Middle of your mat. So we're going to bend our right leg, balancing on our left, holding from the inside of our ankles, making sure that our hips are squared forward. Our shoulders may be turned out. Lifting our left arm up and beginning to move forward, holding onto our ankle, pushing our toes up to the ceiling, maintaining our focus. And release. Maintaining balance. And releasing our leg, floating our arm down. Okay. And for our left side, we're going to bend our left leg, holding on to our ankle from the inside of our leg. Bring our right hand up, lifting up through our leg, So this may be just as we get into the pose, we're going to try to lift up and begin to press forward as our right hand goes down with our bodies. Our left leg is pressing up. Holding on to our ankle for balance. And releasing to meet, for our knees to meet together. And releasing down. Okay, let's do that again. We're going to take our right hand onto our right ankle. Lifting our left arm up. And pressing forward. Kicking our right hand up, our right leg up. And change. Coming out of this position as we got in. And release. Deep breath in. Out. Great job balancing. Now onto our left side. We're going to hold our left ankle with our left hand from the inside. Breathe our right arm up, making sure to lift up through our sides, falling folder, pressing upwards. Kicking our left leg up. Release. Coming out of the pose as we got in and back down. Okay, so we're going to walk through our feet, pressing this part, the tops of our feet forward. And opening our feet, our legs into with hip space firmly underneath our hips. We're going to take our hands behind us at the tail of our backs. We're going to push in with our hands clasped. We're going to push in, lifting our chest up, bringing our heads back. And release back to neutral. And slightly bending our knees. Going to fold forward. And let our arms go with gravity. Keeping our hands clasped together. Even releasing your jaw. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And pushing up through your knees. Lifting up. Gently releasing the arms down. Behind you. And stepping back together. breath in. And exhale. Forward. Bring up halfway. And back down. Walking our hands in front of us. Bringing our bodies down, our elbows close to our body, our sides. And up. Back down. And up. And back down. Tucking our toes and pushing back into child's pose, releasing our toes. And leading with our heads back up into upward facing dog. And up to all fours. We're going to tuck our right knee in and bring our foot in between our hands, pressing into this low lunge, lifting our arms up towards the ceiling, where ceiling and wall meet. Back down. Breathing up again. Stretching up past your fingers, past the ceiling, up to the sky, and back down. Tucking your left foot. Going to bring your left knee up. Bring your right leg back. And the right foot in between the feet. Releasing the knee down to the mat, releasing the toes. Pressing your hip forward. And breathing our arms up. Opening up. Stretching, opening up our bodies, our hips. And back down. Again. Opening up. And back down. So we're going to tuck our right foot here. Push up on our right knee. And bring our left foot behind us. Here on plank. We're going to pulse our knees down to the mat 5 times. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Releasing our feet, pressing down into the mat. And lifting up, pushing back. Just sitting and breathing in your child's pose. Breathe in into this child's pose. Lots of traction on the spine, lots of balance. Just taking this time to breathe. Yeah. Unraveling from this child's pose. Begin to walk back to seated position up. We're going to bring our legs in front of us. To lift up from the base, from our core. Lift up. Release our shoulders down and fold forward. And roll up. Your head relax. Come up. We're going to put our hands beside us and press up, taking our gaze upwards. Releasing, facing forward. Again, pressing through our hands, taking our gaze upwards. Releasing, taking our gaze forward. From here, we scooch up into Savasana. Letting our bodies just breathe into the mat. Breathing in Savasana. Feeling our weight into our mats. Weight of our head, our jaw, our neck, our shoulders, our chest, our abdominal and our navel. Feeling our tailbone, our sit bones, our glutes, the back of our knees, and our calf muscles in the mats. As well as the heel of our feet. Feeling this weight, we're going to lift our right leg, our right knee towards us. And pressing towards our bodies. So going to press and release it down. And same with our left leg. Pressing to our bodies. Releasing down. Bringing our right leg up. We're going to take our left leg and pull our right knee gently to the other side. Creating this traction in the lower back. Our right leg. Turning, press back into our chest. We're now going to use the right leg to open our hips, our right hips. Pressing it down into our sides. Releasing our leg down to bring our left leg up, pressing into our chest. And using our right leg, our right arm to peel our right knee to our right side. Feeling this stretch. As well as this traction in our spine. And using our right hand and to gently bring our left leg back to center and towards us. Pressing our knee into our chest. Pressing down on our shin, pressing down on our knees with our hands. Now we're going to open our left leg to our left, opening our hips and pressing our leg down to our mat. And change. And expanding our leg back in front of us. We're going to bring our feet bent, our feet firmly on the ground. going to try to get them as close to our glutes as possible. We're going to take our right and our left hand and place them down besides our ears, our fingers facing the front of our mats, our elbows high up in the sky. We're going to tuck our chin in and lift up into a bridge. And tucking our chin, we're going to lower it down, making sure to keep your chin tucked. Releasing our hands, releasing our legs. Whew. And doing a quick body check, noticing where you feel the stretch or tension or even difference in your body. Savasana. We're going to go back up on our bridge, our feet firmly on the ground, our toes facing forward. We're going to bring our feet or our bodies closer to our feet, as close as possible. And now we're going to take our right hand and our left hand by our ears, near our shoulders, our fingers facing the front of our mat. And we're going to push up, tucking our chin in and pushing up. Feeling the stretch from our wrists up to our shoulders, throughout our arms. And again, we're going to balance our right leg up. So we're going to shift our weight to our left and bring our right knee up and elongate our knee. And back down. For our left knee, bring our left knee up, elongating. And back down. Tucking our chin. Coming back down to our mat. And breathing. Rotating our wrists towards us. And our wrists outwards. Our wrists back towards us. And further out. Again, back towards us. And our wrists outwards. And same with our toes, pointing our toes, stretching through our ankles and flexing. Pointing our toes, stretching through our ankles and flexing, stretching our Achilles, pointing our toes, stretching our ankles, and contracting, flexing our feet, stretching our Achilles. Okay. And from here, we're going to breathe up, bringing our hands above our heads, interlocking our pointer fingers, and up. And folding over. Feeling the stretch in our calves, our calf muscles. Back up. Crossing our legs. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. One time, deep breath in. And exhale. Sitting in the seated position. Sitting in our seated position. Just breathe. In today's flow, we did lots of balance. Lots and lots of balance. Today we were so present on our mats. And I encourage, I charge, and I remind you all to take this balance that you brought to the mat and bring it to other spaces of your life as well. Sometimes we will wobble, sometimes we'll shake. But remembering to breathe into our core, remembering to breathe and pour into ourselves is what really allows us to balance, to fly, to float, and to remain focused. Thank you for joining me today on the mat. I wish you well, much gratitude, much joy, and thank you. Namaste.